Talk All-Star Weekend in 2020 coming in hot from the Ace Hotel in Chicago. Got a Chicago Chi-Town representative with us, Mr. Patrick Beverley.
Man,
welcome to Slic Studios, man.
Appreciate that, baby.
How you living? How's it?
And God's good, man. You know, I'm able to, have my friends and family around. They're able to see these events. The city is on fire right now, man. It's been a hell of a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This All-Star definitely will bring the city together, and we're just fortunate for sure.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the Chi had
32 years.
30, and that was a legendary All-Star game. Yeah, 88 All-Star game. Talk to me about Chicago basketball. It's a thing. It's every Cali got a thing, right. New York got a thing, you got a thing, and it's the Chicago basketball style. Like I played against Chicago players. It's a thing. Yeah. Talk to me about the style and the passion that you bring. As a Chi-Town representative.
I think from being from Chicago, I think the first thing you think of is grit. Feisty. Mm-hmm. Not backing down, fearless. And that's all the kids that play that's from Chicago. That's how they play.
Facts.
And you embody that, and whatever level you finish on, that's where you bring it on the court to you. So I wear Chicago on my sleeve, I put it on my shoulder, and I'm just every day I hope I'm representing the city the right way.
Mm-hmm. You're like a perfect combination of what the Lakers are trying to do. The Clippers are trying to do and take the city away from the Lakers because it fits. It's not a glitz and glamour thing. It's all about hard work and passion. This season, as the season goes on, what do you see? Like, what is going to be the biggest, not problems or hurdles that you guys got to get up in order to secure the city away from Los Angeles? And is that a thing? Are y'all trying to do that?
No, we're just trying to secure the world championship. We're not really worried about the city.
Facts.
Of course, we beat them all the time. So, we're trying to win the championship. I think that's our main goal.
Yeah.
And it's not to discredit anybody. Our biggest thing is health. If we're healthy, when we are healthy, we haven't lost a game. So men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And we're just fortunate to be able to put together a team that we have like that, and stay healthy. We got a real good shot.
But what are you doing off the court? In the community? Are you doing something back at home? Do you have a foundation?
Yeah, I got the 94 courts in LA, 94 basketball courts with my logo at the YMCA. Mm-hmm. Refurbished all the 94 courts at the Y.
Killer.
Always do. Yeah. Christmas we did 125 bikes giveaway.
Yeah.
At the Y, that the logo was on. So for me, I've never been the type that I get in the cameras and look at what I do. Mm-hmm. I'm the type that I feel like giving, I'm gonna give. That's to the guy who's asking for change on the street or to the kid who needs advice. You don't have to give money to be a giver. Anything is important.
Where does that come from? Family, mom, dad? That's just how you was raised.
I just try to do right by people.
Yeah.
Try to be 100 at all times.
Yeah.
I really didn't have a lot of inspiration, other than my mom, but no discredit to her that mothers can only take you so far.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I had to learn a lot of things on my own, and I'm just trying to help the next generation so they don't, fall in some of the holes that I fell in and kind of make their path easy.
That's like part of our job to pitch back.
It's supposed to.
It's supposed to be. You know what I mean? If you're on top of your eardrum, it's supposed to be. I played overseas. We were talking before. The overseas grind.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about yourself overseas and almost leaves like a stain. You know what I mean? Like you bought out of your situation, doubled down on yourself, and got back in the league. I personally know how hard that is. You want to touch on that a little bit, the overseas grind?
Yeah, the overseas grind, man, was, I think, the ultimate grind. And you never know the grind until you're in it. Just like, you got your passion, you're trying to get to it, you see it. You don't know how you gonna get there, but every day you're taking a step forward. You know what I'm saying? Second division Ukraine is where I started.
I played in what's the name of that place? I was in Kyiv. I was in Mariupol.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What team did you play for in Ukraine?
Dnipro.
You see?
Yes.
You see?
Yeah. Had to wash our own jerseys.
You see?
Yeah. 21 hours.
No ice.
Yeah, nothing. 21 hour. train rides. After the game, you shower. You're showering with a 70, 60-year-old guy who just got done playing tennis.
You did?
Yeah. So I know about the grind very well, and then it stopped there. You know, I had to, these teams I played for overseas, I had to make those teams. I had to go try out for those teams.
And that's the thing.
Yeah. You know, so I just want those Americans that you wanted to play for us. I had to try out for these teams and try to make these teams. So I just try to get better, man. Try to, you know, every step, just try to take a step. You know, it's a marathon, right?
Yeah, it is.
And you know, fortunate to be able to sit with you good people.
Yeah.
You know, and participate, you know, in the city and All-Star. So, man, God is good for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you blessing us. And you got any favorite All-Star moments? You know what I mean? Was it the '88 game? Is it the dunk contest? Is it a shoe that you seen during the All-Star weekend? Give me some of Patrick Beverley's favorite All-Star moments.
2015 All-Stars in New York.
Yep.
I won the skills championship. That's the biggest moment.
That's just fine. Yeah. Besides starting the All-Star game and, you know, doing the whole shit-dooby.
Yeah, but yeah, man, just fortunate, man, to be able to, you know, it's hard to understand if you're not from Chicago, man, what this All-Star game really means.
Yeah.
You hear about the violence and everything, but since it's All-Star weekend, you haven't heard about one thing.
I haven't heard anything.
Not one thing.
Yeah.
Basketball brings the city together, so it was important, man. I'm having everything going well.
Yeah, man. Well, it's been a blessing. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming by and blessing with us, talking to you. This is what I wanted to ask you, because I obviously follow your career. I'm an irritant. I did that when I played. I did the same thing just as a big. You know what I mean? Basically, do you consider yourself one of the best point guards in the game, regardless of skill set? Somebody may be better at the tray bell or numbers, like you said. Does Patrick Beverley consider himself one of the best point guards in the league?
Yeah, I'm really confident in my game. That comes with has nothing to do with skill. It has everything to do with preparation. I feel like I prepare
better than
mostly everybody in the NBA.
Ooh, film?
That's everything.
Everything.
Yeah, film. That's the easy.
But you gotta do film. Yeah. So you're talking about body.
Now I'm talking about body, vitamins, my vitamin intake. I'm talking about cold tub, hot tub after every game. I'm talking about massage before every game. Knowing how teams are guarding me, knowing what guys want to get to in the spots, what spots they have, what cold spots they have, what spots they don't like to go to. If they come off a back-to-back, how's that guy doing in his life right now? I mean,
you got an Iron Man window that opens up and you start running your software.
I try to check all boxes so I'm prepared when I go to war, and I don't think a lot of guys are preparing like that, and that's when I get to catch guys. So you say best point guard, skill-wise, there's always room for improvement. I can always be fast. I can shoot the ball better. There's always room for improvement. But with that mindset, I'll be just fine.
I think so. You seem to got this thing figured out. I just have one more question. What you doing for your headspace as an older player? You know what I mean? You taking care of your body. What you doing for your headspace? Do you meditate?
I'm in a Bible tub. Yeah, I'm in a Bible tub.
You got your sword with you.
My inspiration comes from the man above. And I understand that, none of this is possible without him. So, my relationship with God is very, very real. My faith is very deep. I take it very seriously. Mm-hmm. And, I've been in the league 8 years. I think I'm missed 1, 2, maybe chapels.
I was just about to ask you about chapel. Yeah.
I go to chapel every game for the last since I've been in the NBA. So my faith is very serious. And, I try to be the best man I possibly be, man.
Yeah.
It's hard, but you fall sometimes, but it's about getting up and being appreciated. So
and that's shot, falling down, getting back up. You know what I mean? Picking up the pieces and putting some dedication and some passion behind it.
Facts.
Man, appreciate you blessing me. Man. Moms did a good job. You know what I mean? on raising you. We'd like to catch up with you if you got some time in the future. Sit down, maybe talk playoffs or whatever it is.
No problem.
My God.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Respect.
This Good luck with everything.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This has been Slic Talk. Keep rocking with Slic. We'll be back.